So, this game we're playing against Lee Sin. He's strong early on, so we're gonna try and keep him from snowballing, keep him from stealing my shit, and we're gonna try our best to get ahead with the game as an assassin. We don't want their Lee Sin to do a bunch of damage to our team, and we want to do a bunch of damage to these squishy three here mostly. This guy also, maybe even this guy, but we'll see how that goes. So start the game. We're trying to invade, and our Katarina doesn't want to come with, so we're gonna end up giving the invade up and going back and just starting like normal. Nothing crazy here. Just gonna clear the bot half of the jungle and make our way towards topside. Had a bit of technical difficulties, so I AFK'd at Wolves for a bit, but got it all sorted out. And we know Lee Sin's strong early on, so we're gonna try and keep our jungle safe. We're gonna ward this bush. He's gonna come in, help us out, give us a little bit of a leash. I'm gonna keep the red buff between him and I, so he can't, once his Q's back up, he can't like get it. And then I time my burst with my smite. He misses his, so I end up with my red. And thanks for the leash, Sin. So, like I pinged that he's here. I asked for help. I've pinged missing on him twice. Katarina, no idea. No fucking clue. Literally no idea that he was gonna be there. And she's just gonna die. Run around in a circle around him and die. And that's fine, I guess. I'll just go back to clearing jungle. Can't really do much until I get level 6, so I'm gonna take the scuttle. Our bot lane calls out that Lee Sin was bot side, so I went check the scuttle crab without any fear. Give a little gank to our top laner, give him the kill, and they're pinging help for dragon, like Urgot is, because I'm topside. And like I can basically anticipate that as a jungler. Like I know they're gonna want dragon after they see me top. I back immediately and I head straight for it. And I'm actually just checking first off to see if he took scuttle crab, because I didn't think Lee Sin would be soloing dragon. I just wanted to see if he had the scuttle, if it was still there. And then I ping him on it, and I'm like, what the hell? Wait a second. And so he hops out over the wall, just ward jumps over, and leaves the dragon a little low for us, so we're going to take advantage of that. Just start taking it. His team's out of position to help him out, so if he goes in, like, he's just dead. And he went for a last-ditch smite steal. It didn't work out for him. We end up killing him and his Lux. And we're going to go on the Ezreal here and burn his heal. And it's just a pretty clean play overall. Go back to clearing jungle and nothing's happening on the map. Clear our bot side. Clear the scuttle crab. Look for a gank mid, nothing happens, so I'm gonna go clear top side. Get the red. Almost die. And then we're gonna go back for a bit more damage, a ward, some boots it looks like. And it's a pretty good start to this game so far. 3 assists. I'm ulting for this Corki that was just bot lane. Like, this ult looks a little funny because I just run out of spawn and then ult into their jungle. But this Corki was just over here fighting bot lane. So I see that there's 3 bot. Bryce calls out that he died, and the Corki's down here. And so when I'm making my way down here, I thought maybe this Corki would walk through his jungle, be pathing on down this way, moseying his way up to mid, so I ult about here, expecting him to be somewhere here. He's not. I come down this way, he's not over here, he must have already backed. I can't really go gank bot because it's only Jhin in lane and he's really low, so I'm just gonna go counter jungle instead. And like, if you see a camp up and you know their jungler isn't on this side of the map, like, I'm pretty sure Lee Sin this whole time has been topside, yeah. And so we're just gonna take advantage of him not being here, take his camps and his XP and his money, and then try and make something else happen. So I'm trying to help out this Katarina, but I couldn't really get... Ooh, let's go back on this one. So, this Katarina gets into a little bit of trouble over here. She's gonna start fighting the Lee Sin, and I need them to be like right here to jump out, like right here, and I couldn't quite get in range to jump on that Lee Sin to help out. So what I'm gonna do instead is just walk behind and just walk straight up to him, basically. Like, he's just up, minions are gone now, I get a free slow, I can just walk at him. And I flash, get the slow with the red buff, and he flashes, it dies anyway. Get the 4 stacks with that Q on the Corki, and then W for the healing and the speed, slow him down, and we are out of there. He has no hope of catching us, he's low on mana. And we're gonna go clear our jungle, have an Ezreal miss. We're not scared of that. Doesn't matter. So, clearing these Krugs, going back to base. And we're gonna fight over Dragon for like the next 5 minutes. So they want the second Dragon. They want it real bad. And so do we. I'm gonna clear the wards in here. Get the vision out. He's gonna start the Dragon, get it poking us down. And eventually I'm gonna start doing the Dragon. Could have jumped on that Corki with 4 stacks there, that would have been a way better idea. Their Lee Sin goes in, gets picked off. Our Morgana dies to the Ezreal ult, and then the Ezreal kills me as well. Unfortunately, the Dragon reset. I did think I could go on it and get it, but that was not the case. So these guys, they don't... Neither side really wants to fight over the Dragon right at this moment. They're both kind of low and they want to back off. And there's no junglers here, so... I make my way back. I'm ulting bot. I go on this Lux. Don't quite get her. She's real low. And then after that, I just want to make a play for this Dragon again. Like, sit in this pink bush. This Corki sneaks up here. Sneaks up right behind us. No idea he's here. It's a really good play here. No fucking clue. But Lee Sin also has no idea I'm there. And so yeah, we end up getting outplayed a little bit here. But both junglers down again. Like, if you're gonna pick one person to kill right before a Dragon fight, you should pick the jungler if you can. As an assassin, I mean, it only makes sense. Like, at least if you're gonna go down with the other jungler, it gives your team at least the 50-50. Instead of you, if I were to kill the Ezreal there and the Lee Sin's still alive, and then my team tries to take it, Lee Sin can just steal. But if Lee Sin is dead, he can't steal it. And yeah, so that's 2 fights over this Dragon now. We're gonna make our way down for the 3rd one. Lee Sin's going on our team, flashes into our Katarina, just dies. Not much they can do there. And I think finally we're gonna secure this Dragon. So that's 2 dragons down for our team. Got a whole lot of jungle to clear that I haven't been for a while. Mostly because we had 3 team fights over Dragon. I'm gonna try and make a play with my ult somewhere. On this Corki, probably. And there it is. So he jumps away, flashes. That's enough. I don't need more than that. Like, we got this flash. I can bot my ult and kill him later. It's a lower cooldown. I'm gonna come up here and help our Tryndamere, even though he doesn't really need it. Get him that Rift Herald. Check our camps, lose them, kill Lee Sin. Nothing huge there, honestly. He just kind of got caught. He's alone, and then walks too close to a bush. And then, like, that's just it. That's all she wrote. So, Urgot. Alone top lane. I'm gonna try and cut him off from below while my team goes into lane. They stop his back. He ends up doing a lot of damage to me and killing me, but we trade for him, so it's fine. Dragon spawning soon, I think. Or my team's just fighting over this area for no reason. Don't really know why. They're getting some kills though, so it's fine. I'm just gonna look for some camps to counter jungle, get myself further ahead, steal the red buff, and prep for this dragon that's coming up. Like oh, okay, let me... So this play is actually kind of insane. So, they were counter jungling, we take the red, but they decide to pop TP, and we're like, okay, we could take one TP. This is Bryson out here. We're like, we could take one. Corki pops out, immediately packages. It's still, the Urgot pops out, too. It's like, they double TP'd. It's still going. We had no clue on this first TP that the second one was going. So, like, Corki pops out, and then I'm like, oh shit, well he's too far away. Let me jump on Lux. I almost kill her, and then Urgot just fucking destroys me. I don't even know what happened there. I don't know how I got over here either. That was really weird. But they just kind of outplay us here. Like, straight up. It was a good play, but they don't have either teleport now. Like, both teleports for for 2 kills, and then dragon spawning, so they don't even get the dragon out of it. Like, it's not even up yet. So, sorry, let me take a drink. Try and make a play bot. We're gonna kill this Lux because she's too low. Existing in this game, you have to be full health if I'm Rengar, or you are dead. And I learned my lesson from last time. I don't really want to fight this guy for a prolonged period, so I'm just gonna jump in, do some damage, get out. Wait for my cooldowns. Jump in, do damage, wait for cooldowns. Now I used my smite to slow Urgot down in case he were to try to escape. So I don't have it yet. I'm just gonna stall, get the Scuttle Crab while I'm waiting for smite. But my team's gonna start it anyway, but that's alright. I'm gonna get smite up in time. It's ready now. And we're going to secure third dragon of the game. Ezreal tries to steal it unsuccessfully. And Katarina dies to like 3 of their team. So I'm not gonna jump in there. That'd be suicide. We're gonna try and counter jungle and not really find much, so we're just gonna go clear our camps instead. Try and get some more money so we can do better one-shots. And yeah, I mean, just clear our camps. Our team's kind of fighting bot lane over the tower, and they're sending like 3 down there right now. So I'm gonna kind of hover this area and see if I can make something happen. But my team's playing safe, and they're doing well. So I ult here, and I go on... Ah, that's right. The low health Ezreal, who left his tower. Shouldn't have left the tower, bud. Also, this Corki. I wish I never left the bush right then. Because, oh boy, I would have jumped out straight on his face. Probably killed him. But, instead, he packages. We get a TP out from Urgot. Lee Sin kicks me away. I flash even further. Katarina, flash, blast cone, blast cone. Like, we're both out. Tryndamere's pushing mid lane. Doing his thing. Can't just ignore the Tryndamere. He's doing the thing. He's doing the Tryndamere thing. You can't just ignore it. Like, they saved their bot tower, they got ours, but they lost mid in him. Like, that's not worth it. Entirely not worth it. They got the shutdown on the Tryndamere. A little extra gold. Not very good, honestly. That part, not the greatest. But Dragon is gonna spawn. We're gonna pick off this Urgot before we go in. Trying to use my ult before the dragon fights so I can get a kill. And unfortunately, we died to the Lee Sin. But he also dies to Katarina. So neither team has a jungler at the moment. And Corki's gonna try and get the dragon, and so is Tryndamere. He's gonna go in on the Corki, but unfortunately Corki has red buff. And he's just gonna kite the Tryndamere. And he's gonna kill him, but he's too low to do the dragon. So, Jhin ends up starting dragon. I walk down, help him out a little bit. Lee Sin's not even gonna get here in time, and we're just gonna secure the 4th one. That's Infernal Soul. I'm gonna clear some jungle, use my ult. It's so tempting to go in on this Lux. They're both of them are right there, but I mean I know I can kill her, but is it worth it? Probably not. Like, this is one of the ones I probably shouldn't have gone in on. Corki kills Cat. We get funneled towards Baron side. But I'm gonna start to slow push bot lane because they're hovering Baron. My team's gonna start like the Katarina's gonna start saying, Rengar, they're hovering Baron, you need to go over there, blah blah blah. But like, I know they are. I'm pushing the lane. Hold on. Well, by the time we fight over this Baron, this minion wave is gonna be down here. So let's go back a little bit here. I push that wave in. I'm making my way over. I want to ult and get a pick. We're already up 2. So if I can kill this Corki or something, which I do, and then we end up pushing onto this Ezreal and it's just Lux left, like she can't do anything. So this is a free Baron for us. Like, we take this for free. Katarina kills the Lux, it's extra free now. Nothing to worry about. Practice smiting just because we can. And look, this bot wave pushed all the way up here. All the way. And is ready to be utilized and taken and used to push that fucking tower. We get 2 towers out of me pushing like 4 minions. And obviously the Baron with my team. But like, because we pushed the wave, it was in position for us to... Oh, we only got 1 tower. But it was in position for us to take. Now, I was looking for a Corki, but I see this Lee Sin. He just kind of gets deleted. Also, I somehow dodged that snare. And I flash away from that. Probably didn't need to. But that's alright. Our team wants to still fight, so we're going to hang around the area. Hover around the Jhin in case anyone goes on him. And then, once he's grouping back with the team, we're just going to make our way in here. I'm trying to force this inhib. Unfortunately, I'm not quite strong enough to just walk up to 4 of them. And I end up going down. It's kind of a dumb idea, but it's also like 3:30 in the morning when I recorded this, so it's pretty late. So they're pinging Dragon because Elder's spawning. And I know that, like, I'm ready for it. My team, however, kind of late on the groupage here. So I'm just kind of hang around the area, wait, see what's going on, wait for my team. Tryndamere's matching Corki right now, but Corki has teleport, Tryndamere has ignite, so this is now a 4v5. Like, we don't really want to take this fight head on if we can. However, I can ult and hang out invisible around this area. And this is gonna stress them the fuck out too. Like, me just being an ult. Like, he thinks I'm gonna jump on him, the Lee Sin does too. Ezreal's ready to jump over, but what I actually do... And I'll come back real quick here and go in slow motion. What I actually do is jump on this dragon. Like, we're gonna slow it down. Pop Yomu's about 2k. We jump in. Q land smite instantly. Burst it down. And then we, with this dragon buff, just do as much damage as possible. with the rest of my abilities, and they're all getting executed by the dragon. Like, Lux is the only one left. Tryndamere's already pushing. And that's honestly just the game. Like, not really much else to say there. We go and push, they surrender, and that's it. It's a pretty good game overall. Securing every dragon, getting the Baron. Honestly, just out-jungling our opponent. Even early on when he tried to take the red. Just an overall good game. And that's the one that got me to silver. Out of bronze. So, yeah. GG. Thank you, everybody, for watching.